Welcome to Wrigley Field for today's game between St. Louis and Chicago. Bob Gibson takes the mound for St. Louis. He's made 17 starts on the year and is 10-5 with an earned run average of 2.38. His third start against Chicago, he's 1-0 with a 0.84 earned run average against Chicago. He'll be opposed by Ken Holtzman for Chicago. He's made 15 starts on the year and is 2-7 with an earned run average of 4.29. His third start against St. Louis. He's 0-1 with a 5.73 earned run average against St. Louis. Chicago catcher Randy Hundley is riding a 12-game hitting streak. It's 76 degrees, wind speed 10 miles per hour, in from center field. Pitching for Chicago, number 30, Ken Holtzman. Leading off for St. Louis, left fielder, number 20, Lou Brock. Brock singled on the infield. Center fielder, number 21, Kurt Flood. Flood grounded to third, Brock to second, 1 out. Third baseman, number 18, Mike Shannon.
Ball. 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 Ball.
Shannon doubled off the wall down the left field line. Brock scored. St. Louis 1, Chicago 0. First baseman, number 30, Orlando Cepeda. Cepeda. Cepeda.
Ball. Ball. Pick. Ball.
Cepeda grounded to first, Shannon to third, 2 out. Right fielder, number 9, Roger Maris.
Ball.
Maris line to short, 3 out. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. St. Louis 1, Chicago coming to bat. Pitching for St. Louis, number 45, Bob Gibson. Leading off for Chicago, second baseman, number 18, Glenn Beckert. Beckert fly to deep left center, 1 out. Center fielder, number 20, Adolfo Phillips. Phillips fly to deep right center, 2 out. Left fielder, number 26, Billy Williams. Williams lined a single to right center. Third baseman, number 10, Ron Santo.
Ball.
Santo fly deep down the left field line, 3 out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, St. Louis 1, Chicago 0. Shortstop, number 27, Dal Maxwell. Maxwell fly to left center, 1 out. Second baseman, number 25, Julian Javier. Javier singled up the middle. Catcher, number 15, Tim McCarver.
Pick. Ball. Safe.
McCarver grounded to the pitcher, Javier to second, 2 out. Pitcher, number 45, Bob Gibson.
Pick. Pick. Ball. Ball. Ball.
Gibson lined a single between first and second, Javier scored, St. Louis 2 Chicago 0. Left fielder, Lou Brock.
Ball. Pick. Strike 3.
Brock struck out, 3 out. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, St. Louis 2, Chicago 0. First baseman, number 14, Ernie Banks.
Out.
Banks grounded to short, 1 out. Right fielder, number 28, Jim Hickman. Hickman popped to short, 2 out. Shortstop, number 11, Don Kessinger. Kessinger lined a double between third and short. Catcher, Randy Hundley.
Pick. Ball. Pick. Ball.
Hundley lined to short, 3 out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, St. Louis 2, Chicago 0. Center fielder, Kurt Flood. Flood fly to deep left center, 1 out. Third baseman, Mike Shannon.
Ball.
Shannon walked. First baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
Pick. Pick.
Cepeda fly to center, 2 out. Right fielder, Roger, Maris.
Pig! Pig! Hoot!
Maris grounded to short, 3 out. No runs, no hits, no errors, St. Louis 2, Chicago 0. Pitcher, number 30, Ken Holtzman.
Strike 3!
Holtzman struck out, 1 out. Second baseman, Glenn Beckert. Beckert grounded to short, 2 out. Center fielder, Adolfo Phillips.
Strike 3!
Phillips struck out, 3 out. No runs, no hits, no errors, St. Louis 2, Chicago 0. Shortstop, Dal Maxwell. Maxwell grounded to the pitcher, 1 out. Second baseman, Julian Javier. Javier lined to the pitcher, 2 out. Catcher, Tim McCarver. McCarver fly to shallow right, 3 out. No runs, no hits, no errors, St. Louis 2, Chicago 0. Left fielder, Billy Williams. Williams doubled off the wall down the first base line. Third baseman, Ron Santo.
Ball! Pig! Ball!
Passed ball, Williams to third.
Strike 3!
Santo struck out, 1 out. First baseman, Ernie Banks.
Foul ball! Pig! Foul ball!
Banks grounded to short, Williams scored, 2 out, St. Louis 2 Chicago 1. Right fielder, Jim Hickman.
Strike 3!
Hickman struck out, 3 out. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, St. Louis 2, Chicago 1. Pitcher, Bob Gibson. Gibson fly to shallow right, 1 out. Left fielder, Lou Brock. Brock grounded to first, 2 out. Center fielder, Kurt Flood. Flood grounded a single between third and short. Third baseman, Mike Shannon.
Ball! Foul ball! 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 Strike 3.
Shannon struck out, 3 out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, St. Louis 2, Chicago 1. Shortstop, Don Kessinger. Kessinger singled to right center. Catcher, Randy Hundley. Hundley grounded to short, second to first double play, 2 out. Pitcher, Ken Holtzman. Holtzman grounded to second, 3 out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, St. Louis 2, Chicago 1. First baseman, Orlando Cepeda. Cepeda grounded to second, 1 out. Right fielder, Roger Maris.
Ball.
Maris lined a single up the middle. Shortstop, Dal Maxwell.
Ball. Pick. Pick.
Wild pitch, Maris to second. Maxwell fly to deep center, 2 out. Second baseman, Julian Javier.
Ball.
Javier grounded to second, 3 out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, St. Louis 2, Chicago 1. Second baseman, Glenn Beckert. Beckert grounded to short, 1 out. Center fielder, Adolfo Phillips. Phillips walked. Left fielder, Billy Williams. Williams grounded to first, first to second double play, 3 out. No runs, no hits, no errors, St. Louis 2, Chicago 1. Catcher, Tim McCarver. McCarver lined a single between first and second. Pitcher, Bob Gibson.
Pick. Pick. Pick.
Gibson singled on the infield, McCarver to second. Left fielder, Lou Brock. Brock line to left, 1 out. Center fielder, Kurt Flood.
Ball. Ball.
Flood grounded to second, second to first double play, 3 out. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, St. Louis 2, Chicago 1. Third baseman, Ron Santo.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Santo walked. First baseman, Ernie Banks.
Ball. Ball.
Banks bunted to the pitcher, safe on an error, Santo to second, sacrifice. Right fielder, Jim Hickman. Hickman bunted out to the pitcher, Santo to third, Banks to second, sacrifice, 1 out. Shortstop, Don Kessinger.
Ball. Pick.
Kessinger lined a single between third and short, Santo scored, Banks to third, St. Louis 2 Chicago 2. Catcher, Randy Hundley. Hundley fly to shallow right center, 2 out. Pitcher, Ken Holtzman.
Foul ball. Foul ball. Ball. Strike 3. Here.
Holtzman struck out, 3 out. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, St. Louis 2, Chicago 2. Third baseman, Mike Shannon. Shannon doubled to right center. First baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
Ball.
Cepeda lined to third, Shannon caught off second, 2 out. Right fielder, Roger Maris. Maris fly to right, 3 out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, St. Louis 2, Chicago 2. Second baseman, Glenn Beckert. Beckert grounded to short, 1 out. Center fielder, Adolfo Phillips. Phillips fly to deep right center, 2 out. Left fielder, Billy Williams.
Ball 4.
Williams walked. Third baseman, Ron Santo.
Pick. Pick. Ball.
Santo struck out, 3 out. No runs, no hits, no errors, St. Louis 2, Chicago 2. Shortstop, Dal Maxwell. Maxwell fly to left center, 1 out. Second baseman, Julian Javier. Javier fly to right center, 2 out. Catcher, Tim McCarver. McCarver fly deep down the left field line, 3 out. No runs, no hits, no errors, St. Louis 2, Chicago 2. First baseman, Ernie Banks. Banks fly to deep left center, 1 out. Right fielder, Jim Hickman.
Strike 3.
Hickman struck out, 2 out. Shortstop, Don Kessinger.
Strike 3.
Kessinger struck out, 3 out. No runs, no hits, no errors, St. Louis 2, Chicago 2. Pitcher, Bob Gibson.
Strike 3.
Gibson struck out, tagged out, 1 out. Left fielder, Lou Brock. Brock grounded to the pitcher, 2 out. Center fielder, Kurt Flood. Flood lined a single between third and short. Third baseman, Mike Shannon.
Ball. Pick. Pick.
Wild pitch, Flood to second.
Ball. Strike 3.
Shannon struck out, 3 out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, St. Louis 2, Chicago 2. Catcher, Randy Hundley.
Strike 3.
Hundley struck out, 1 out. Pitcher, Ken Holtzman. Pinch hitting for Chicago, number 15, Dickman.
Strike 3.
Nen struck out, 2 out. Second baseman, Glenn Beckert. Beckert lined a single to left. Center fielder, Adolfo Phillips.
Pummel. Ball. Ball.
Phillips grounded to short, forcing Beckert at second, 3 out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, St. Louis 2, Chicago 2. Pitching for Chicago, number 40, Jack Lamavie. First baseman, Orlando Cepeda. Cepeda grounded to short, 1 out. Right fielder, Roger Maris. Maris fly to deep left center, 2 out. Shortstop, Dal Maxwell. Maxwell fly to deep left center, 3 out. No runs, no hits, no errors, St. Louis 2, Chicago 2. Left fielder, Billy Williams. Williams fly to deep right center, 1 out. Third baseman, Ron Santo. Santo fly to deep right center, 2 out. First baseman, Ernie Banks. Banks doubled off the wall in left center. Right fielder, Jim Hickman.
Foul ball! Poof! Poof!
The final score from Wrigley Field, in 11 innings, Chicago 3, St. Louis 2, Jack Lamaby picks up the win, he is now 1-2, Bob Gibson is the loser, he is now 10-6 on the season, time of the game, 2 hours, 52 minutes.